Ian, the moment I knew it was going to be you was a moment I will never forget. When I vividly remember, I looked at you on the beach that weekend we met when we were teenagers, watching you talking and laughing with your friends, and I had a deep, profound sensation that came over me. I sensed you would become someone very important in my life. I didn't know how that could be true, but I could feel that there was something about you that my soul loved. I just closed my eyes, silently, secretly soaked in that moment, and told myself to never forget what that felt like, that I may look back on this day for a reason. I'm so glad I remember what that felt like, and I'm so glad I was right.
Yes, you were.
How can I ever let go of you? It's easier to never know. How can I ever let go of you? It's easier to say I won't. I don't wanna let this one go.
I remember the first time we met like it was yesterday. It was around this time in 2011, and the autumn air filled the chapel where I sat. And I heard the two voices behind me. One was familiar, but the other one was new. And little did I know it was the voice of someone who would change my life forever. I didn't realize it then, but that voice belonged to my future wife, my best friend, and my soulmate. I was sitting in the pew by myself. We were kind of waiting for worship to start. And I felt a tug on this stupid, silly winter hat that I was wearing. And I turned around and I think Jordyn was flirting back. And,
Safe to say I definitely was.
Over the weekend, we just kind of became close. We were definitely good friends by the end of it. I had I was in a relationship.
Middle school.
Yeah,
love it.
Middle school relationship. You know, I felt myself torn even back then over Jordyn. And I was making music with some friends at the time, and that so happened to put us in Greenville. We were supposed to be performing at a house party, sitting in the driver's seat. And I kind of see Jordyn come out, and I was like, no way.
Like, no way this is happening.
So I stick my head out. I was like, Jordyn, because I had to make sure it was her. And she whipped her head around.
That was so crazy how that happened. We hadn't seen each other for years. And I heard this voice calling my name, and it was like, Jordyn, Jordyn. And it was coming from a dark car. And I was like, who knows me in this car over here? Like, who's calling my name? And then all of a sudden the door opens and Ian pops out. And I was like, what in the world? And we ran to each other like a freaking movie. Like, it was just full on running towards each other. And the biggest hug, like no time had passed. We just connected right back up, and it was so wild that we just happened to be in the same place at the same time.
I think that's exactly the moment I knew when, like, you know, all the feelings I had felt, like, when I was a teenager and all the feelings that I had felt before. It's exactly the moment that I knew, like, Jordyn was going to be my wife. And I was willing to do whatever I needed to do to make sure that happened.
Time holds still. I won't let go. I feel you.
I've known Ian for quite a while. We went to high school together. We would hang out and talk late into the night, looking up at the stars outside and just talk about life and what we wanted for the future, who we wanted to be with, who we wanted to be ourselves. There was one person for him that was always kind of a recurring thought. No matter where he was in life, who he was with or what he was doing, or how old he was, since I've known him, there was always one woman that kept coming back to his mind. If anybody knows Ian closely, you know that he's somebody who waits and listens before he speaks. He weighs his words every ounce, right? And I think when it comes to waiting and listening, he's waited and he's listened and he's heard, I believe, the voice of God. I think it's something that has called him out of himself to be self-sacrificial. And he's found that with Jordyn in a way that I don't think any of us really expected, at least as kids. really like, Jordyn's great, but Ian has grown as a man. Like, he was not who he is today. And it's just been a great pleasure to see him grow. And Jordyn's, like she's so kind and so loving, and she's sweet. And it's like she's like this perfect counterbalance to Ian's hardness. She softens him up. Like, she makes him smile. She makes him laugh in ways that we hadn't seen before.
Magic tonight. We got electric love.
Successfully mushed. Yeah.
As many of you know, Jordyn has an eye for beauty, and I found myself often marveling at her ability to curate and create art where I just see chaos. Jordyn has always possessed strong opinions and an unwavering vision, which is why it has been so sweet to see how the Lord has honored those unique gifts and passions with an equally gifted and passionate love, Ian.
I love y'all.
Oh my. You are the most beautiful woman in the world, right? Yeah, I love you.
You look so handsome.
I'll show you.
The suspenders. Don't look now, Mom. Your little card, too.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
I love you.
Love you, sweetie.
To the happy couple, my prayer for you is that you can see God's fingerprints throughout your journey that began 14 years ago, that brought you precisely to this moment. And I hope that this knowledge brings you peace and boldness as you step into your next chapter as husband and wife.
I miss you so much.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, you look so gorgeous.
Thank you.
Look at you. Oh my God.
What do you think?
That's so amazing. Man, this is crazy.
Do you
did
like
such
it?
a good job.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, I don't think you could have.
I know. It feels very me, and I thought that.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
I know. I can't believe it.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
Dream
You think
come
so?
True. Yeah, I noticed so. Yeah. Today is the day we've been waiting for. I feel so blessed to be standing here with you, promising to love and cherish you forever. Your laughter brightens my day. Your unique Jordyn quirks make my heart smile. You are beautiful inside and out, and a glowing light in my life. You felt me grow and change in the best ways. You softened me, allowing me to see the beauty in life that I had overlooked before. Because of you, I'm a better person, more open, more loving, and more grateful for every moment.
When you came back into my life, I wasn't quite ready for your kind of love. I didn't know how to handle it at all, but that was just when I needed your love the most. How you taught me to be free and open when all I knew to do was run and hide. You've shown me so much since that day, from how you love me. Your listening ear, acceptance, and encouragement constantly uplifts me and reminds me of who I'm meant to be. I couldn't ask for a better partner, confidant, and someone I call my best friend.
Today I vow to continue growing together as always, striving to be the best version of myself for you and our family. I vow to love you, Jordyn, till the end of time. Every joy, every challenge, I will be there, unwavering and true.
I vow to fill our home with love, laughter, and light. To be silly with you and to never lose our inner child. To hold your hand as we walk through all the many stages of our future together. And I vow to take the Duke name and help make it Not only something beautiful, but something that you'll be proud of. Ian Christopher Duke, I loved you then, and I love you now endlessly.
Ian and Jordyn, today will mark the beginning of your opportunity to represent and reflect Jesus Christ as husband and wife. Rare is the moment that is filled with more hope, more joy, and more anticipation than this one. The kind of love you share with one another and the loving commitment that God desires you to model in the world is described throughout Scripture. This love is to be secure and final. It's a love that says, there's nothing you can do that can undo my choice for you. On the basis of your covenant of love and your pledge of faithfulness to one another, I, as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, now pronounce you husband and wife. Ian, you may kiss your bride. It is my privilege to be the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Ian and Jordyn Duke.
It's really been just a great joy and a great pleasure to see them grow and to now become man and wife. And I really hope that they have a wonderful life together and a fruitful and amazing marriage that both challenges them and causes them to grow even more into a more meaningful life, like the most possible that they can have.
Jordyn and Ian, may your joys be as bright as the morning and your sorrows fade in the sunlight of love. And may the memory of this day grow dearer to you with every passing year. Cheers.